Hello students, welcome to CrackGradeB online learning platform. Today we have special guest with us, Mr. BODHAYAN GHOSH. He has cracked NABARD Grade A exam. So first of all, congratulations to you, Mr. BODHAYAN GHOSH, for your success. And we will know how did he prepare for this exam, what was his strategy, those who are going to appear in the future. So it will benefit to them. He has done MSc in physics and currently working with PNB. So he will tell himself and about his strategy. So Mr. Bodhayan.
First of all, thanks to all of this who helped me to come here, and also thanks to CrackGradeB team, also for enormous support in various exams. NABARD, I had cracked NABARD, and also for RBI, this platform has helped me a lot also. And after about myself, I am currently working in PNB, and after doing my post graduation in 2015, and then I uh, joined in as a PO in United Bank of India at that time, and after completing my PGTVF course, and then I worked here for almost 3.5 years. And after that, during the work, I also tried to crack these types of exams: NABARD, SEBI, RBI. And in the year of 2018, I came to know about the CrackGradeB platform. It is very cost effective, and the materials are very vast, especially in ESI section. This is very good for both the exams. And currently, as there is the long in the COVID time, there was long waiting for the NABARD exam, because it was happened 1 year ago, the preliminary. So there needs a lots of patience to crack this exam, and thanks to all who helped me to come here.
Yeah. So Mr. Bodhayan, we will start from the phase one. Actually, the most of the students who are going to appear in the future, they want to know how did you prepare, what sources you followed for the phase one, like GA, Quant, Reasoning, English, ESI, ARD.
Hmm.
How did from when you start your preparation before the notification? How long it took you to crack this exam?
Actually, according to myself, the preparation is a continuous process. Actually, the preparation actually not started from this year. The started from the previous year. In the previous year, I also gave the NABARD Grade A and Grade B mains, but I could not crack the exam. The preparation for the preliminary exam was started from that time. At least 5 to 6 months, current affairs thoroughly we have to mug up from various sources. But and there is the main problem. The main is that in the NABARD phase one there are 7 subjects. That is there is huge syllabus in the preliminary. And we also see that the preliminary standard opinion question was more difficult in the ARD section. So we have to focus more on the ARD sections, because it is the new for us who are from non-agricultural background. So we have to focus this section more specifically. And apart from that, ESI and GA both are from common sources we can do. And for reasoning, quant, these are all common things for every bank exams. So there is nothing specially to tell about it. And the computer is also, the questions are not so much difficult, but in the ARD and ESI and GA, this is the main part of selection in the phase one. Actually, the total 100 marks comes from here, almost 50%.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Many students have asked this question that apart from our course, did you regularly follow PIB and any other website, government website for your preparation?
Yes. Actually, I I made a Word Microsoft Word file, and I pasted the PIB points from there. Previously, I was writing in the paper, then that was more time consuming, and lots of data was missed from it. And currently, I am making some copy paste and made it like a book, made it like my own. I mean, what other platforms can do, that I made on my own from PIB. And 1 year passed, because sometimes we have seen the questions in the prelims and mains that there are questions like early warning signal. That is the 1 year ago question, that is not in the current affairs. So we have to follow PIB from almost 1 year to cover up the full things very properly. Otherwise, there may be some odd questions we will not expect in the exam.
Yeah. Actually, every single marks matter, and if you don't want to miss a single question, then you have to prepare for the 1 year. Otherwise,
Yes.
mainly focus of the questions are from how many current affairs you have experience, you have given the exam. So
No, actually, the difference which was unexpected to everybody, that in the previous year most of the question came from current affairs. There are several reports, several government reports, several World Bank, IMF, so many reports, and lots of questions from budget, economic survey. This year mainly there are some current affairs questions like national infrastructure pipeline, and several questions, but more part is there is in this year is static. But NABARD is so dynamic, and IBPS is so dynamic, that the question can be asked from anywhere, maybe current affairs, maybe static.
yeah.
Both we have to prepare properly.
So specifically in phase one, any mistake you made during your preparation, you realized after appearing in exam. So you would like to suggest to the future aspirants, what should they do?
Actually, in phase one, while taking preparation, if you give 2 or 3 exams of these types, like RBI, SEBI, NABARD, you will actually their question throwing is different. What you are reading and what they are asking is not in the same way. You have to read on their questions basis. Actually, sometimes questions are easy, but there is a depth in the question, but we there is a simple matter, but we are confused in the exam. So after prelims, I came to realize, and after previous experience, I started preparing from the sources to make the matter to study on. Maybe question will be unpredictable, so the depth you have to understand
Yes.
in the questions in every exam, in this type of exams.
So after notification, you started preparation specifically for phase two, or you were continuing this preparation also for phase two since?
I was continuing preparation for phase two from the last year.
Okay, okay. And now come to the phase two part, ESI, ARD plus English descriptive. So what sources you followed, and how many months current affairs, same question, like every aspirants want to ask this question, then how many months current affair, government schemes from where you studied the government schemes, like this. Yeah.
Okay. Mainly, I read all government schemes from CrackGradeB source. It is vast cover up is there. Government scheme, every government scheme is there. Otherwise, the normal government websites, you are there is so much jumbled up. It will take more time. And other apart from the PIB is the very much authentic source, as it comes from the directly from the government of India. For current affairs, for Indian, as from Indian side, it is very much helpful for every aspirants. And from other, the CrackGradeB, other current affairs, and so many things. The main part is that the question dynamicity comes here in the case of ESI part. The ARD part is there because of most of the of the non-agriculture students are giving exam, so that in the ARD part, most of the parts are static. So that means that you have to mainly focus on the ESI paper. According to myself, I did this in this way. Maybe this is different for another perspective for anyone. And the second thing is that in case of English, there is in this time there was the pattern, the word limit has changed. We all were shocked in the exam that for 250 words changed to 400, and we all prepared just by 250 words, and we thought that we can easily revise the questions. But you have to practice properly to not revise and to write properly. That means you do not get time to revise the course English. So if you write one thing, that will be correct, that will in the first attempt you can check, because the interface was not so much friendly. After that I gave 1 or 2 exams, I was accustomed with this interface, but at the first exam, NABARD, the type of we cannot enter 2 times. There are several problems in the IBPS has changed. So in English, typing is also another challenge in the exam who are giving first time or giving in the type of, and this time descriptive is also very important for the most of the exams. I mean, this time RBI has introduced descriptive section. Maybe next year NABARD can also introduce descriptive portions in the ESI or ARD part, maybe. So candidates have to prepare for that too also.
Yeah. So one more question student frequently ask that agriculture technical part, how much depth they have to study or basic needs to be
Mainly,
covered, and what is your suggestion? How did you prepare for the technical part, specifically those who are from non-agriculture background?
actually, agriculture part is mainly the agriculture part is very vast. Actually, we have to cover up the all common things, the things which can be commonly answered. That means that if I can't answer, that means I have to attempt the questions which all can answer. But I can, if I have enough knowledge, that's right. But if I can't answer the question that everyone does the correct answer, then that is my weak point. And for this reason, every common agricultural topics you have to prepare the according to the NABARD syllabus. In the NABARD syllabus, it was printed clearly that more or less agriculture syllabus. For this reason, the static parts, they are already printed in the syllabus. So for reading anything, you have to take guidance from the syllabus also. Otherwise, there are lots of things in the agriculture portion which we can't cover, and because there are so many things in depth, we cannot understand also. So we have to go up to that level for what we think after reading from the syllabus. This is the matter.
Okay. So any suggestion for to the future aspirants for specifically phase 2 exam?
Mm, I am suggesting that in the case of phase 2, you have to prepare for anything unexpected. That means that you are need not to be biased for any type of questions. If you will be biased for more current affairs will come, it may not come. If you will be biased for more static portion, it may not come. There may be descriptive portions in the next year. We do not know about that. So we have to prepare thoroughly for this portion also. And we also know that NABARD from various sources, that NABARD grade A will come this year, not too much late. For this reason, you all should prepare for the exams this time, and make focus on the things which is unexpected. That means we have to cover all aspects. We have to see the questions from all aspects, and it is, if anyone has experience by giving 2 or 3 types of exam, he can make it more clearly. And another thing is that there are several previous exams question are there in the CrackGradeB YouTube channel, and aspirants can see this also. This will make lots of understand about how questions will come. They will save their ideas, and the questions, how the questions will come in the examination, and so that their preparation will be according to the questions type, not in the I will just cover the syllabus and go give the exam, and I will not and the common things we may not answer the common things.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone who is preparing, they must go through the previous year paper once. Actually, you will come to know the pattern of the exam, what type of questions are being. 3-4 years memory based questions are available everywhere. I mean, in our website also we are putting. And what were your total attempts, total number of questions in phase 1 exam?
Phase 1 exam, I don't remember, but it was around 150.
150. Okay. And phase 2?
150 to 160.
Okay.
In phase 2, in ESI ARD, I attempted almost 85 to 90 number of questions, but I checked from and took average. It came almost 70 above, but
okay,
it is
70
not
plus.
confirmed. The marks is not released
Okay,
yet.
on memory based, you were able to score
Memory
70
based,
plus.
70 plus. In average, there are
Okay.
some questions, ambiguous questions. Meaning.
Okay. Okay. So now come to the interview part. How did you prepare, and what was your interview experience with the interview board? So
Interview mainly depends on the person who is the candidate. Actually, first the candidate has to understand about what his experience and knowledge and what about him. That means that in the DA form, we have to give input all the details of your educational qualifications, your career related. For the freshers who are giving first time in these types of exams, who are not working, for them their questions may from economy and social issue related, and mainly state related questions. For who are working in some organizations in financial, especially for that, their work based questions will come. In my case, more or less 70 to 80% questions came from my bank internal matters also. So and your state matters very important. The main source of NABARD is NABARD website for NABARD interview, because there are lots of data in the NABARD website, and anyone who want to make good score in the interview, they have to finish all the things in the NABARD website, more or less.
So, any suggestion for the future aspirants specifically to the preparation of interview?
In the case of, I am telling that you have to go through your DF very properly, that what type of questions can come, because there are several questions coming directly from my DF. So you have to choose your words carefully while writing your DF, and if you have to face the questions from the words, a single word also.
Yeah,
In
actually,
the DF, and
whatever is you're writing
yeah.
in your biodata that is being filled after the phase 2 exam before interview, you have to prepare
Exactly.
in very good way. Everything, if you are mentioning your weakness, whatever is the weakness, whatever is your hobby, you have to
Yes.
prepare everything.
But
Question can,
uh, with confidence.
yeah, question can be asked. And one more question students usually ask: you are working aspirant, you are working, then how did you manage time while working, specifically in banking sector? Most of the aspirants are from banking sector. They usually ask, they actually banking sector, they have very hectic jobs. So
Actually,
how did you manage?
Actually, the thing is that the starting is not from here. Starting is from 2016. Actually, this is my own story. Actually, the thing is that in the case of there was a we have done in PGDBF course before joining here, and that time we have seen several aspects and several dimensions of finance. Previous we are not so much aware about banking and finance, and after that several things the base has done in that course, and after that while working in the bank, it depends upon motivation mainly, if and sacrifice mainly. There are several students from other banks like SBI, big banks. They are also cracking the exams, and this is not the matter that everyone is. I mean, I know that the bank is the hectic schedule, but we have choice the work previously to join in this PNB or SBI, whatever, because we have to work and another work there hard. And another thing I am telling that if we are doing any work anywhere, doing in clerical grade, yeah, officer grade, you have to do your work in what whatever way you like. That means that you will enjoy your work. That will make you extra energy and motivation. That will you will manage your time properly. Everyone has several time to do study. Someone studies in the morning, someone studies at the night, and so that doesn't matter. That is the your attitude, your motivation. That actually that depends upon the how you are you can manage. If in the banking sector, in NABARD, RBI, whatever you are doing, you have to manage properly all things. If you have to manage your time, and you have to keep your motivation up to the last point, till you will succeed. This is the following. So, and while doing that, you do good for your current organization also. This will make you more happy, and you will get more boost from this. And there are lots of failures in the my I selected in the one exam. I failed in the 10 exams. So in the if you are motivated, this failure will not make you more demoralized. We see that most of the candidates started prepare for like brands like NABARD, SEBI, RBI, but after that they left the preparation in the meantime. So the actually the thing is that if you have motivation to work, that is not the brand, then you can succeed in the exam, I think.
Okay,
After
yeah.
working hard.
Before this NABARD, earlier also you have appeared in what was your attempt? Which attempt it was?
Previous this is the in case of NABARD, this is second attempt, and
Okay.
previous I was cleared in the mains, grade B also, NABARD grade B.
You have appeared in mains, or you have cleared mains
In
already?
mains. No, I did not give interview at that time. I only cleared prelims, and I was not selected from mains in 2019.
Okay. Any other regulatory exam you appeared?
I appeared actually the previous RBI grade B. I was not selected from prelims, and SEBI I know was not selected from mains, and
This
RBI
year
the
SEBI?
previous this year SEBI I will give mains.
Okay, okay. So one more question then. How many hours you used to spend during your NABARD preparation daily?
In the office time, I used to manage 3 to 4 hours. In the weekend or leave days, that is 10 to 12 hours.
Okay, okay. Okay. Any other suggestion you would like to suggest, or
Uh, there is no specifically. Actually, I want to tell that there is no strategy for that. Every candidate has to make their own strategy of their
yeah,
own strong by using their own strong points. This is
yeah.
my suggestion.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bodhayan Ghosh, and we wish you good luck for your future journey. And really, it will help future aspirants. They have many doubts in your mind, in their mind, so it will really help them. Thank you so much.
Thank you.